Let me say something that might sound a little controversial. You're not inconsistent because you're lazy. You're inconsistent because you're tired. And not just tired like I didn't get enough sleep last night tired. I'm talking about so tired. Mentally tired. Tired of pushing yourself with no plan. And if that hit a little too hard, then this video is definitely for you because I'm going to break down what I believe is the real reason most of us struggle with consistency and what actually helped me finally stop burning out every other week. So here's a little transparency. There was a time where I had all the ambition in the world. I was writing goals, I was making lists, I was waking up early, trying all the things. And somehow I still felt like I just was not getting anywhere. I'd have like a super productive Monday and maybe an okay Tuesday. But then by Wednesday, I was just like emotionally spiraling and like completely mentally checked out. And the worst part about it was I would beat myself up every single time. I tell myself, girl, you need to try harder, you need to do better, you should be doing more, you need to get back on it, you need
Got
to
to
be
get
on
on your
your
Zoom,
Zoom.
babe.
But eventually I had to ask myself, is the problem really me? Am I the problem? Or was it the way that I had been taught to work? So here's what I've learned. We live in a culture that rewards performance but punishes pause. So if you've ever felt guilty for resting, found yourself overwhelmed by a super long to-do list that you created out of guilt in the first place, you're not broken, okay? You're just burnt out. Most of us were never actually taught to work with our energy. We were taught to force, to grind, to push through, to keep showing up when your body and your spirit are screaming, stop. And over time, that catches up to you. You don't just get tired, you start to lose belief in yourself. You start to think maybe you're just not capable of being consistent. But I'm telling you right now, that's a lie. What shifted everything for me was realizing that I didn't simply need another routine. I needed a rhythm. Routines for me are way too rigid. I need flow, okay? So instead of trying to force myself into this perfect daily system, I started asking myself, what season of life am I in? What do I have the capacity for? And what can I stay consistent with without abandoning myself in the process? And let me tell you, when I made space for grace and structure to coexist, finally started building real momentum. Not burnout energy, but sustainable consistency. And that's what led me to creating my no burnout guide. It's a completely free resource that walks you through how to build a weekly rhythm that supports your energy, not drains it. Like whether you're balancing motherhood or a job or a business or simply just trying to stay afloat, this guide gives you the tools to find a sustainable flow, like what I just talked about. It includes reflection prompts, a weekly planning template, and gentle mindset shifts to help you stop feeling like you're always behind. And this isn't one of those hyper structured productivity planners that make you feel worse when you don't check every box. No, this guide that I created is designed for real life. For people that wear many hats and do multiple things. For women like us who want to show up fully without sacrificing our peace. With this guide, you'll learn how to identify your capacity, what you're capable of, clarify your real priorities because not everything is a priority. And you'll be able to plan your week in a way that respects your current reality. So if you've been saying to yourself, I just need to get my life together, this is definitely a good starting point for you. Girl, listen, consistency doesn't come from hustling harder. It comes from honoring yourself better. If you've been stuck in that burnout cycle, I want to challenge you to try a new way, one rooted in rhythm, not rigidity. My no burnout guide is linked down below, so you can go ahead, download it, use it, and let it be the reset that you've been needing. And if you find it helpful, come back and let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear how it's helping you move differently. You don't have to push yourself to prove your worth. You just have to pace yourself with love.